Manual Monday, and today we are taking a look at Arc the Lad Twilight of the Spirits PS2 game manual, instruction manual. So let's have a look. We have quite the table of contents here. It shows you a whole bunch of things that you need to know, so let's jump into it. How to set things up on your PlayStation 2. What the controller diagram is. That's the actual buttons on the controller. We have the controller diagram, what it does, opening menus, selecting menus, character movement, that sort of thing. War of the Spirit Stones. Nice little prologue of the game. Prologue continued. Then we have the main menu, so starting a new game, continuing a new game, options, changing sound, vibration, that sort of thing. Playing the game, so it shows you how to talk to people, battles that you will encounter, acquiring items, traveling around the world map, and there is also a globe which helps you travel larger distances than your map would. There's the character status screen, which shows you a whole bunch of information on your character. So level, spirit stone total, your item total, so things that are in your inventory. It also has your HP hit points, your experience and next level, class and next class, attack power, speed, counterattack, movement. Also have defense, hit percentage, guard, tension meter. This is actually how angry you are, and once that fills up, your character will become enraged and you can use it to your advantage. There's mental, spell casting, avoidance, and critical hit percentage. And we have the elemental defenses: fire, water, wind, earth, light, and dark. The rules of battle. So this is a turn-based game. Your party attacks and removes, and then the enemy attacks or removes. You can defeat your adversary by attacking them until they have a loss of HP and vanish. Each member of your party fights with a blue movement boundary. Red boundaries limit the range of both standard and advanced attacks. And a battle is lost and the game is over when all characters in your party fall in combat. Preparing for battle. So this is how you can prepare your party. Start the battle or sit out and participate for certain characters. Don't quite know how many characters you can have at one time. Combat. Skills, items, equipment, your status, party items, options, and victory conditions. Basically what you need to know for battle. The battle screen. Targeting icon, so it shows you your movement and where you need to go and placement for your battles. Spirit stones are in the corner and the target icon. Movement boundaries. So there's also weapon effective range boundaries, so you want to be in a nice sweet spot. Other things about combat: the red effective range, which affects your standard attacks, magic items, and special moves. And then attacking. This will appear on the battle screen when it is your turn to attack. And there's also the battle menu. So there is different options in the battle menu. You can actually attack, you can pick up an item, you can do a special move, or a magic attack. More on combat: you can end the turn. There's equipment that you can switch out some weapons, which usually takes your turn, so I'm assuming that happens in this one also. Or you can retreat and leave in case you are not strong enough to fight them. Standard attacks explains a standard attack within range. Advanced attacks, if you have special powers or different weapon techniques on them. Usually advanced attacks are magic, special moves, or items. Classes and class up. So your skill level is rated by stars, and when you have enough points, you can class up and level up. There are different battle alerts, such as, defense down or attack up or missed if you're using any of those items or skills. elemental forces in battle, so they're opposition of each other. So fire and water are opposites, wind and earth are opposites, and dark and light are opposites. We have the skills menu. You can look at the character skills and special moves or their magic tab. You will also see the character, attack, defense, class, SP total, which is your skills, and spirit stones. Also on this menu. There's also an items menu where you can switch items to one another, move items around depending on your party, and hand it to different characters. So some of the weapons are spirit stones, weapon parts, accessories. There's some story items, and it tells you how to handle an item and handle spirit stones. There's also something else you can do with spirit stones, such as divide them if you want to give them to different characters. The equipment menu for weapons parts and accessories, so if you want to swap out some weapons parts to different characters or equip them, you can do that also in the same menu. Health statuses and healing. So healers and rest areas. Healers can help you return to full health, and there's also some rest areas where you can have your party return to full health as well. Healing items will also help restore some HP, and there's also some cures for abnormal statuses such as defense down. Spirit stones, which are for magic and special moves. So when you use a magic or special move, your supply of spirit stones are reduced. And you can pick up spirit stones during battle. So when you defeat enemies, you may have spirit stones or items. Dealing with merchants. So when you do win a battle, you do earn some gold, which can happen also, and you can visit a merchant that may be selling some gear that you may want, and you can buy it off of them. Also, you can sell your items that you do not want to that merchant as well. And we have saving and loading the game. Saving your progress, you want to make your way to a save icon, and that is the way to save your game, and it will save it on the memory card, good old PS2 memory card. And finally, loading save game data. So when you start the game, it'll ask you to continue, and you just pick your game that is in the save slot that you want to continue with. And these are all the credits and the end of this manual for Arc the Lad Twilight of the Spirits for the PS2.